Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. I'm not going anywhere today, but I decided to put on some perfume. Lord have mercy, it smells oh so good. I realized that with the Pocket 3, like I could use the Pocket 3 without the mic, but it's so, listen to this, right? It's been told that I am a soft speaker. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what is everyone talking about? I'm not a soft speaker. Like, wait until I'm home. Wait until I'm like, in my humble abode. I don't even know if that's the damn word, but anyways, when I'm in my own environment, my voice carries. I'm this, I'm that. Child, I was editing one of my videos, and I'm like, damn, I could not hear myself. What is going on? But this video is going to be more of a vlog. I said vlog. I was thinking about reading and, maybe like doing some bookish content, but I'm not in the headspace for that right now. I feel like when it comes to books, I want to make sure that I'm being, mentally present, and I'm exhausted, child. Having a full week, a full work week, and then, you do the daily commute and stuff and having to be mentally present. I really just want to just be a couch potato. Can we talk about that real quick? Because I'm really mad that people try to change the meaning couch potato and what they call it now? They do brain rot or rotting. Excuse me. Absolutely the hell not. Like the term to me just sounds disgusting. Like rotting. Like why the hell would I want to do that? No. Hell no. And then also too, like sometimes I be super in my head because astrology is life. But anyway. So I'm gonna finish taking out my hair. I don't remember if I mentioned the oh no, I did. I started off talking about the mic. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like my mind is just like, girl, you tired. I'm definitely. I usually don't nap on my weekends, and then I regret it when it comes like nighttime. I'm like, man, I wish I would have got like an extra amount of sleep or something like that. So I'm definitely gonna try and nap. I do want to play my game a little bit because I've been playing Harry Potter and I have not finished it. So I started Harry Potter, then I was only trying to do the missions because I feel like the side missions was just dragging the damn game out. Realized that you actually need to do some of the side missions so that way you can level up the person. Had to restart the game, and now here we are. So I have not actually finished the game, so I'm really trying to finish the game to try and see what that's all about. Also, my husband had got me the Life is Strange, the new one that came out. I didn't even know that there was a new one that came out. The second Life is wait, was it the second one? I gotta get my phone. Yes, Life is Strange 2. Let me tell you guys something. Ciao. When I said I started getting teary-eyed during that game, Lord have mercy. I would literally come home, like especially on a Friday, I would literally come home, take a shower. I would get me some bomb food, like whatever I was craving that day. I feel like in a past life, maybe I was a tourist. I don't know, but but it would make sense because I'm a Libra rising, so I live for the aesthetics. But anyways, I would take a shower. I would put on something comfortable. I would get me some bomb food, and I would just stay in the house and just play the game all day. And when I said that was my favorite Life is Strange version, that was my favorite Life is Strange. I feel like my sinuses are draining. I hate when that happens. But yeah, I really, really, really fell in love with that game. Like, oh my gosh. Life is Strange 2. Mm. Another game, well, two games that I also felt very passionate about is God of War. I think it's Ragnarok. That's the first one with of course the God of War and what's the little boy name? What's the little boy name? Remember Atreus. That man was always yelling that little boy's name out. Like, what the hell? But yeah, that was a good game. And then when the second one came out, that's a game that I wish I could play from the beginning again. Because the storyline is just like immaculate. The storyline is really good. Just so you know, just in case you know you care or whatever, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. God of War is essentially about, God of War, of course. But this story is mainly about a story about a man and his son. And, he's wanting to teach his son how to defend himself, like how to be a man. And, lo and behold, something happens. Well, not something happens. Like, I don't think this is a spoiler, but the wife ends up, passing away early. So it's just the son and him. And then something happens. I don't remember exactly what happens, but people go and find him. I don't know if it's like the beginning of Ragnarok, which is basically like this. How do you explain this? Because for me to just explain what Ragnarok is by itself, it's basically like the end of the world where, because I'm trying to get an actual definition of it. Yeah. It's a Ragnarok is a series of events in Norse mythology that will lead to the end of the world. And like all these beings will come together to try and prevent that from happening. In some retellings, they have it where Ragnarok is like a being where they're trying to, coordinate like all types of benevolent. I think benevolent is good. Malevolent, lesser than spirit, gods, whatever, to ban against the good ones to try and end the world. And sometimes Ragnarok is just like an event where there's an accumulation of things that happen that leads to the end of the world. Of course, you have like the good beings or like the superheroes that will band together to prevent this from happening and to save the day and whatever. And in this particular story, I think it's Zeus who is like the father of all the gods who are banding together, either trying to create Ragnarok or trying to prevent Ragnarok. It's been a little minute since I played the game, to be honest. But regardless of the fact, the storytelling between Atreus and the God of War. Actually, what's his name in the game? Because I just refer to him as God of War. Kratos. Oh, Odin. Yeah, it's not Zeus. I'm tripping. It's Odin that was the one that is like the father of well, not everyone, but of Thor and Halem. Hey. I'm not gonna try to play one. But yeah, because the title that God of War has, being the god of war, like literally, they're trying to get him to start fighting again. But I feel like I've always liked the God of War series as a whole. I never played the beginning like sets of games because I'm a late gamer. I've always wanted to be a gamer, but that's another story for another time. But so I don't really know like the story from the beginning, like from the previous games, but I did watch like a summary of all the other games. And what I gathered was that God of War always wanted to settle down, have a family, and be left alone. But because of his title, the gods have always like egged him on into fighting. And although the gods were thinking like, okay, let's try and do this so that way he doesn't have any family or anything like that to, not do what we say, we're going to take these things away from him. But actuality, it ended up biting them in the butt and he ended up fighting them. So it essentially ended up being this whole game series about the gods like taking his family away, murdering them and stuff. While God of War is just trying to build a legacy, trying to have a life of peace. And that's why the book, The Rage of Dragons, I feel like it fits in that, and it has that same type of like beginning where Tar, look at me coming full circle. But no, not Tar, Tao. He wants to have a life of peace. He doesn't want to do war. That's not what his like soul speaks to. Like he wants to have a family. He wants to settle down. That's his thing. That's what God of War is also. And with this more recent game, Ragnarok, he actually does have a son, but unfortunately the wife is no longer, with them, but at least he gets what he wants as the son. But now you kind of see where it's like the gods, or these people almost trying to take his son away, so he's trying to make his son defend himself. But the twist, well, I don't know if I should say the twist or not, because it's so good. It's so damn good. So I'll just leave it for that. If you want to, watch the game or you want to play the game, I highly suggest that you do. But the second game that I really like is Red Dead Redemption 2. The first Red Redemption was good, but the second one, child. Let me tell you something. In my opinion, mine, I feel like Rockstar did that. Rockstar definitely did that. Like the storytelling, oh my gosh. And then also like the gameplay. I know a lot of people is like, oh, I don't care about the gameplay. I feel like they both go hand in hand. Like you gotta have a good story as well as good gameplay. Like that's why what's the name of that other game? That's why games like Watchdog didn't do so well. Like the first Watchdog was okay, but the second Watchdog, I don't think it really did that well. And Cyberpunk. The graphics in Cyberpunk was really good, but no. Absolutely not. And then the main character, Arthur. Oh my gosh. Yo, by the end of the yo, that is child. That was such a good freaking game. You can go camping. You can hunt animals. Like, and then every time there was a full moon, like the whole place would just light up. And let me tell you about something. Let me tell you about myself. I love a good accent. When they had the Louisiana accent, and they had the women like talking in the game, because sometimes you could do like little side missions where like somebody would need like a ride home or something. Sometimes you got to be careful because they could rob you. But sometimes when I used to hear like them speaking and stuff like that, child, look at this, 95% love. Do you see that? 95%. So those are my games right there. Those are my freaking games. One thing that I do wish is that by the end of the game, because I guess Rockstar's thing was wanting you to play online, but I'm not an online player, because there be a lot of kids that be playing on there and all they do is just yell, they want to cheat. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I wish that this certain event didn't happen because, child, oh Lord. But Red Dead Redemption, and then they had my favorite. I feel like Rockstar purposely made this game for me. Because let me tell you something, by the end of the game, they made one of my favorite artists in the whole wide world do their outro. I'll put a picture up of him and the song that he made, because child. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go lay down. Um, I had a little bit of some margarita last night. Give me one margarita. Give me two margaritas. Had some margaritas last night, and that's what really made me like pass out really early. So I'm thinking about maybe making I know this isn't real, but a mimosa margarita so I could take a nap. But I kind of don't like it because it makes me like really drowsy. But we'll see what happens. I need to get the hell out of this damn bathroom, so we're gonna go and do something else. Also, yesterday was Valentine's Day. Look at what my husband did. Don't mind that over there. No, just exit out of that. But look at this. I walked over here like, oh my gosh, baby. This is the card that I got him. And I also got him some flowers too. And I feel like I should just talk about this 1 second. So I actually have a greenhouse in my book office thing. And honestly speaking, the books is not the books. What am I talking about? The plants in the greenhouse aren't doing so well right now. So to kind of like boost up my confidence until I'm able to buy more plants, and also because the fact that it's wintertime, there's no plants being sold right now. So I just bought those fake plants to place in the greenhouse for right now. And then I'm going to maybe see how to take care of them, because I think where I messed up was there was no, I couldn't, oh, it comes in a vase already. That's nice. I'm sitting here looking at this like, oh, I'm gonna have to take this vase out because I was trying to have flowers in there, but yeah, I have, candy and stuff like that in there. But this already comes in a vase. That is, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was talking about. I remember. So when it is a little bit nicer now, I'm gonna try and see if I can, buy like 1 or 2 plants, and then hopefully by then I can understand how a greenhouse works. Because I got the greenhouse thinking like, yeah, I just got to keep the moisture up, but then I'd, forget about it because I'd be tired. And a greenhouse is a lot of work. So yeah, I need to eat something. I really want to eat the rest of the pasta from last night. I want some juice. I want some water. Girl, I am parched. I want some, what's the thing called? What is that thing called? I could tell I'm tired because I can't remember nothing. Yeah. Also, I think I may be going outside tomorrow. I don't know, but I do have a surprise coming in tomorrow. So, depending on how that is, and if I do my hair tonight, I may or may not go out either tomorrow or the next day, but we shall see. But I'm excited for this new toy that I got coming in. Girl. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He is so stupid. This guy's crazy. These are the flowers that I got him. I wonder if I could put these together. I don't see why not. This one over here. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, one of the ears came out. I wonder if I can wrap it around here. Or tie it over there. So one thing about me is I be keeping balloons for a long time. Hell yeah. That looks perfect. I just need to clean off this table a little bit. Child, I'm tired. I need to eat something. Yo, the whole time I'm doing this, I'm like, yo, I want me this drink. I want that. I feel like I'm dehydrated a bit because the amount of drink orders that I have in my head that doesn't even include food is a problem. How do you know if a grapefruit is spoiled? I remember how long this thing was sitting here for. How to know if a grapefruit soft in texture, visibly moldy, and soft spots. I mean, it still feels good. Oh, that reminds me, I got an apple and orange at my. Oh, I gotta make sure I throw that out when I go back to work. I know this shouldn't be the first thing I eat. Raspberry cheesecake. I got the Lindor's chocolate. I want to try one because it says it's raspberry cheesecake. This thing is sweet as hell though. Golly. Okay, now that the table is done, I think I'm gonna throw this box out. I don't think we need this anymore. This looks so nice. And I'm not even done. I like having flowers on the table, even though this isn't like a really big table. I like having flowers on here. It looks so nice. I need to clean these damn placemats. Actually, I need to clean this table off. Hold on one second. See, and this be the problem. I be like, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. I do one thing. I end up cleaning. I need to go lay down. I needs to go lay down. Where's the candle? Yes. That mat is stuck underneath the microwave. I'm gonna see if I can just wipe it regardless. Baby, take your time. What's the rush? Ooh, baby, I'm a dog. I don't know why that song is started playing in my head. Sometimes I wish on YouTube we could play those songs, you know? Perfect.
How do you feel in public? How do you get your creative shots? Well, today we're going to get yourself a tripod, and I'm going to show you how to create. So if you're watching this video, pause it for a minute, get all the stuff that you need, and let's go shoot some videos. I'm going to show you how to vlog, how to get the shots, some of the angles. You want to do a mixture of
Oh, forgot the damn fork. So the food is done. The TV just started playing something on its own. But the food is done. My husband made pasta last night. He asked me, he's like, what are you craving? And I'm like, man, I really want some pasta. But this is like gluten-free noodles because I can't do the gluten. Well, let me be specific. I can't do the flour because, you know, gluten is not a thing on its own. Child, I'm tired. Yo, last night we was watching this movie, right? So the same margarita I made tonight. Let me tell you something. The little mix that I did, margarita is good. I probably shouldn't be, but it's the weekend and I'm gonna enjoy myself, right? But last night I had two margaritas and what happened? We was watching the Kiki Palmer and SZA movie last night, right? So we watching it. All of a sudden, he's waking me up. He was like, "Man, that movie was good." I said, "What you mean the movie was good?" He was like, "You fell asleep." Yo, I swear, I'm ending up just like my mother. Man, I can't wait to tell her. She is going to laugh. But yeah, I'm gonna eat. I also have my gaming PlayStation Portal. I'm about to sit right here. I'm about to relax. And then maybe later go to the room, take me a nap. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. So I have enough time to take a nap. And child, I'm gonna just relax. Am I gonna read a book today? I probably doubt it. But there's always tomorrow. So I'll see you soon. It smells good. Like one of my perfumes sprayed on it or something. So since yesterday, I've just been gaming. Um, this thing is actually really cool. The PlayStation Portal. It makes it so you can move about and you're not having to just stay in front of the TV to have to play. So, I'll be in the kitchen, I'll be in the bathroom. Jeez. That type of stuff. So remember the clip before this, I said that I had a little surprise. Well, the surprise came. I was already upset because so much was happening yesterday. My super landlord, or whatever the hell you want to call him, talk about oh, you got to move the car because we got to do snow removal. I was not prepared to go anywhere yesterday, so that really ticked me off. And then I received my little camera. It's nice because the camera can actually be removed. If I could just remove it. And then this is the actual camera. So I had filmed using my glasses when we went to what's that place called? Atlantic City, and I didn't really like the footage, so I want to try my hand at this. I actually have to go to the store because I need to pick up some stuff to make for tomorrow and to eat tonight. I'm not really hungry right now, but I know I'm probably going to be hungry later. So I would like to just, cook the food. That way I could at least have it for tomorrow and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, I have to go outside even though I don't want to, but I am going to be filming with this thing. So let's see how this does. I'm 50-50 on the footage. Right now, it's not all that. Like it's so, but I really won't know until I try it. So let's see. I've heard good and bad things about it because the Pocket 3 is small, but it's not small enough. And I'm a shy girl. So I film with the Pocket 3, but I'm still very like, you know, wanting to be cutesy, wanting to be unnoticeable, wanting to be undetectable, but still getting good footage. So we're gonna go outside real quick, pick up some stuff, and then come right the hell back. Plus, I have to get some gas, so that way I don't have to worry about getting it tomorrow. Because I think I have like above a half a tank. That way I could just go to work tomorrow. Then I work remote the next day. Then I work for 2 days at the day of that, and then it's the weekend again. Let me tell you something. I wish I could just have like a whole week off of work. Let me go pick up this stuff so that way I could come back and then try and cook some food. Am I gonna eat? I'm not really feeling hungry right now, but who's to say by the time that I come back or in like a few hours I won't be hungry. So let's hurry up and let's go outside.
Welcome to Matador, Mercy America. This week we honor Black History Month with the road trip to our civil rights movement in the South.
I got one green pepper and one red pepper. That should be enough. All right, so yeah. Come on, green. Come on, red. So I'm back from the store and I can confirm that the Insta360 like Go 3S, I think that's what it's called, is in fact dope. My mother was the one that got me this gift for Valentine's Day, and it is a really nice gift. Like, talk about leveling up. So right now I'm about to cook. I'm not really hungry right now, but my thought process is if I cook now, if I get hungry later, I could just take some and then save the rest for work tomorrow. So that's the idea. So we are going to cook and then yeah. So before I forget, I'm actually gonna end my video right here. Um, I didn't do much reading. Actually, I didn't do no reading this vlog. I'm actually getting ready for work tomorrow. So I will catch you in the next video. And I hope you didn't I hope you enjoyed it.
Is your heart in these next videos?